Hi, I'm Lloyd.
And I'm Alex.
In 2020, we purchased our Sprinter van and named it Chip.
We spent the rest of the year converting our van while documenting the process along the way.
In 2021, we will be finishing the build and moving in.
So sit back and relax as we share our van life experiences.
Welcome back to the van build series.
Well, we left you guys off our last video. We finally got Chip running and we took him for a ride yesterday after we got him going to fill up and just get the new battery going. And our drawer solution that we showed you turned out not to be a solution. So we are going to be trying another technique today to hopefully get our drawers to stay closed. This is like our fourth attempt of trying to do this, so hopefully this new DIY idea from Lloyd here works.
It's gonna be guaranteed.
Lloyd thought that we should use some like snaps to keep it shut, so we found the screw snap fastener kit from Home Depot, and basically it comes in a few different pieces. This is the little set that you use to set the snaps, and then it comes with a screw so we can screw it into the wall, and then two other pieces for the snap, so these will be formed together and then essentially they'll just snap together. And to keep the whole cohesiveness of the van, we're going to be using the leather strips that we did for the poles right here, and hopefully it goes through because these are really thick, so we don't know if it's going to go through yet. So we're going to show you how to assemble them right now.
Tulip is also inside the van today. Good to see you, honey. Will you sit for us? Girl. We ordered Northern Waters for lunch today, so we're treating ourselves to our warm, sunny, well, partly cloudy,
windy Duluth day.
Inside Duluth day. Alright, so here are the tools. This is the complete product when it's finished. Now we're going to do this other side. We're going to take this as our base, sticking it down as so. And we'll take this circular part, stick it in the face side. It's going to stick through a little bit when you have the right size leather. Take this part, pop it on right there, and right here, as this compresses out, it has that little nipple that you're going to square up right there, feel it out. I was holding right here when I was hammering, and then get a good solid surface and a really heavy hammer. Give her hell. That's compressed. It's right there. And we got snaps. In order to keep these from opening up, we've tried magnets, we've tried these clasps, and these work to an extent, but for that extra security, we're going to be using these snaps. So we've chosen the bottom or the base as the strongest point to hold these. So right here, I'm going to pick the right spot.
Woohoo! Yay! Cute! So we'll probably be using these for the driving, and then taking them off when we're just hanging out. But we can either hook them like that, or we can completely take it off.
Yeah, totally. Snap you later. Told you it'd work.
Shut up. Also, just for the aesthetic of these cute little, what would we call them?
They're snaps. Leather
Our
snaps.
cute little snaps.
Yeah.
They are like a silver color, and I'm eventually going to paint them gold to match the other snaps. So This is temporary for now just to get them in because we just want these stupid drawers done. And we're going to finish up today, right?
Yeah. A lot of energy going into these drawers. We've learned some lessons by just trying different things. But we've got a solution, and I like it.
Yeah, I really like it.
It reminds me of a fancy Band-Aid for our drawer fiasco.
Oh, what a fiasco. Okay, let's get these babies done.
Okay.
It's really windy if you guys can hear that.
Don't take the drone over the lake today, Lloyd.
Alright, so we got the drawer pulls on, our nice snaps, so we can open the drawers as we need and also drive safely without them flying open. So that's a huge win for today. We still need to paint this, obviously, and then paint these little things gold. So our next project is this. As you can see, Lloyd accidentally bumped this, and now it's all loosey-goosey instead of this one, which looks all nice and taut. So we have taken the doors off. Obviously, I've got one almost done here. We have to take the burlap off and all these little strings. We've already shown you guys how we attach the burlap to our wood in the past, so you can check out a past video for that, but we just use a narrow crown stapler, so we're just kind of zip through this, and then we'll show you the next step.
Next up, we're gonna do
Next up, I'm gonna cut off the excess,
trimming.
and then we will trace these stencils out just so it's easier, and then cut out them from the 1/4 inch.
Sweet.
So we traced out the two, you can't really see them because it's so bright, but we traced out the two doors on here, and now Lloyd's gonna cut them.
Those need sanding. Yay.
Yay! Sanding!
Our favorite.
Our favorite! So we have this all cut out now, and then we're gonna put it on top.
Shell just fell over. That's a sign of spring.
Ghost.
Spooky.
Spooky. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Oh, so you can see this is the burlap, and now we're gonna put this full sheet of wood behind it, so if Lloyd falls over again, it won't wreck the burlap.
There it is.
What do you think? What do you guys think? I think it looks great.
Cheers.
Cheers. So now we're starting to work on the ends of the upper cabinets that have been exposed for some time now. So we have a rough stencil here of the end, and then I used that one tool that we've used multiple times to get the curvature of the van, and we're gonna do the rough cut, and I don't think I did it 100% right, so he's gonna do this. I'll fit it, make some tweaks, and then we should have the final version.
Sweet.
See our beautiful end right here, our oatmeal.
No more looking at our morning breakfast. Right here.
Yeah, so this is what it looks like. It stands there just fine.
Yeah.
And Lloyd's gonna go ahead and pre-drill. So I'm really happy that we got this upper cabinet done. I think our next task is going to be finishing the last two ends back there, but we're just gonna save that for another day because the sun is setting and we had a good productive day out in the nice weather. It looks like there's going to be some warm weather ahead of us, so we should keep cranking out Chip and hopefully have him done sooner than later.
Alright, so it's Sunday, last weekend of the month of February. We're just soaking up some time at the beach here. Alex is reading her book. We're taking the day off building, but we'll be right back after it right now.
Woo. Right out. This is amazing. Alright, so it is sunny and warm today, as you can see, with our lack of layers and sadness. So to start our work on the van today, we are going to be working on the upper cabinet ends. We did this in the front already. This is obviously ugly and things are going to fly out and it needs to get taken care of. So we're going to work on both of these on this beautiful sunny day. So let's go.
We just put up these two end caps over there and it looks pretty good. I think we are definitely going to be doing trim pieces on this corner, this corner. Alright, what do we got going on?
So we are beginning to build drawers again, our favorite thing, which is not our favorite thing. And we're doing the office. We put it off for a while now because we knew that we didn't make the office completely square. So we're gonna have a little troubles with these drawers, but we're starting with the drawer for the fridge, which we got a couple weeks ago, and we'll cut to that clip in just a second to show you the fridge we got. So you might be wondering what this big box we have here is. This is our fridge, and Lloyd is going to do the honors of opening the box. There you go. So this is our fridge. It is the Elpicool CF55, which means that it's just the 55-liter fridge, and it's the biggest one that they have of that particular series because we like food. You open it by lifting this up, I think. Yep. And it stays open with this little thing here. There's something inside. I'm not sure what this is. We'll have to take a look. But so technically with this fridge, this large portion is the freezer area, and then this smaller one is the fridge area, which sounds like doesn't make sense because why would you need a bigger freezer than fridge? But it actually works that way because this just means that it's the colder area and this is the not as cold area. So we're gonna be keeping a lot of our meats and things that can go bad easily here, and the things that are good to be refrigerated but don't necessarily need to be, such as just like leftovers and that kind of stuff. And it comes with this really nice wire basket that you can remove, and I just put it back down. It latches shut, which is awesome.
Alex, do you feel any cooler?
I feel freezing.
Well, it says they make you feel cool.
Oh, it says that on there? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I did not know that. So the drawer size for the fridge is going to be 22 by 28 3/4 by 20. Pretty big drawer. And this right here is 21.5. So we'll make this the depth of the drawer, and we'll need to do the length as 28 3/4. And we got plenty of room to work with, so this will be the base. So right here is the base. So now we're working on stapling this together. I look ugly with these glasses on. Okay. So now we're working on stapling this together. We have the top and bottom one, and just to keep it stable so Lloyd can do it without my help so I can film.
I'm gonna use my great grandma's hammer. She gave me. Alright, boys and girls, here we are with this base started. Our front panel here to enclose the space, Alex is working on now. So she's cutting some burlap to put on this 1/4 inch piece of plywood. We're going to use an adhesive to temporarily put that in place. Following that, we're going to go over here, find some wood to basically recreate these panels, and that will be the front. So we'll see you in a second.
So our goal for the end of the day, or the goal for today, was to finish this drawer for the fridge. But that's not going to happen because I accidentally messed up the measuring on this, and it needs to be a little bit longer, and we don't have any more of this wood. So we are going to go shopping for some more wood really soon, but we're going to call it a day because we got pretty far from the few hours that we were here. So.
Welcome back, everybody. We are going to continue work on the face frame of our brand new Elpacool slide out drawer. So that's going to basically be our fridge, and it's going to be charged by solar power. Apparently it's low wattage. Great. Looking forward to it.
So we got some new wood this morning. We left you off when I had messed up and measured incorrectly.
That happens.
So we got some new wood, and we're gonna finish this drawer finally.
Yeah.
Yahoo!
Now we will be using the brad nailer, which is going to be using a 1.5 inch brad nail to close in the face frame.
So we have it here, just sitting on top, and then we'll go up like that.
Yep.
And it's starting to get sunny. So.
Perfect. Looks good. Alright, I'm about to cut our trim pieces of metal.
Okay, so here is this piece of metal.
Also, just a quick shout out to Hans Casperson of Duluth Tree Service in Duluth, Minnesota for borrowing me this tool. My Harbor Freight model of the angle grinder started overheating, and so I threw it into the snow. After that, it never worked again, so big shout out to Hans, and I will get this tool back to you promptly after the build.
So I have been on painting duty the last couple days. I painted the studs that we had just installed, the doors for the water and propane system that we had to redo, and a bunch of other random little stuff. So now I'm on to painting these end caps that we just installed. So I'm going to paint the inside and then the outside of both of these sides, and I actually got the front already done. So painting away over here.
So what we have here is the dry fitting per se of our metal
they're
trim
installed.
additions. They are installed right now. I did some self-tapping screws that came from the original interior of the van when it was in its cargo van format, and so we kind of reintroduced these pieces. And as you can see, it's just a few trim pieces right here, there, and then up top. So we kind of have a heat shield as well as like a bacon splatter shield per se on this wood.
Well, he's gotta have his bacon.
Yeah, so. Alright, cheers. Chip you later.